how long should that position remain vacant? How long should we stay without a CS? How much time do you think the president has to before he can reconstitute?
The Constitution does not contemplate a situation where the arms of government are vacant.
Yes.
Unless a time of election, for example, if it's the legislature.
Mm-hmm.
But at no time does the Constitution contemplate that the executive or the judiciary, as arms of government, can be vacant at any time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That there must be proper effort to make sure that those offices have no vacuum, that they are filled.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, the president has indicated that he's going to consult widely.
Yes.
That consultation should not take eternity and a day.
Yes.
So I do hope that within the next few days, preferably even early next week, the president should communicate to the nation persons that he has considered and nominated as cabinet secretaries who are then to be vetted by the National Assembly.
Correct.
For purposes of appointment.
All right. When you talk about next week and National Assembly is also on recess, don't you think that's going to be quite an inconvenience?
No. You see, first of all, Parliament can be recalled anytime on matters of national urgency and importance.
Right.
But beyond that, nominating them next week does not mean that they have to appear before Parliament next week. Because Parliament is to reconvene, I think, from around 23rd.
Right, yes.
So they can be nominated next week.
Yes.
And then they have a period of about a week or so to prepare to appear before Parliament for purposes of vetting.
All right.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to ask you this before I let you go, because this is in light of the president trying to gain trust. Whatever he did today is in light of the president trying to get, to regain the trust he has from, the citizens of the country that he serves. What more do you think he needs to do to ensure that people are happy and content?
Now, recall that even some of the cabinet secretaries who've been dismissed today, some of them had court cases which were unpleasantly discontinued by the Director of Public Prosecutions to the public chagrin.
Yes.
It is important that moving forward, the president should ensure that those persons perceived to be allied to him who are facing various allegations or cases in court should not have their cases dismissed or withdrawn by the Director of Public Prosecutions under whatever arrangement, because those are the things that have contributed in the glaciation of public trust from the William Ruto administration.
Okay.
Secondly, the president should appoint persons who are not tainted or who have a checkered past with respect to matters leadership, accountability, and integrity.
Okay.
And the third thing that the president should consider doing moving forward is that it must not always take crisis of national proportion, such as the one we find ourselves in, for him to be moved or for him to act. That whenever there is sufficient public complaint against certain cabinet secretaries or principal secretaries, the president should consider it a vote of no confidence in such an office holder and have them relieved of their duties.
Okay.